What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to the next, the next team builder of this series here of the IBA draft. We've done pretty well so far. Up next, we're fighting the Kasaime Charizards. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kasaime Charizards, something like that. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but that's who we're fighting next. He is currently 0-3, and I'm 3-0, but that should not count in to do anything like different. I'm still gonna obviously play to the best of my ability because differentials matter. They do matter. So I'm not gonna think that it's like, oh, he's 0-3, it's an automatic win. No, that's not the mindset we're going into it with this. But of what we're bringing actually bringing the exact same mons that we brought last week. So let me run you through these here. Starting out with our Mega Scissor. We're bringing him again. This time, an offensive one. Oh yes, we're bringing an offensive Scissor. Mostly because if it's a non-bulky Gardevoir, Bullet Punch will OHKO. Superpower does a lot of damage to a lot of his mons. The only thing I really don't hit with Scizor is the Element Marowak. But Superpower is kind of there for Umbreon. It's a bit there for Umbreon. Umbreon kind of sucks. Yeah, he does have Umbreon. So yeah, Scizor's here to. We also need some defog, and I'll get into why we don't have defog on my Gliscor in a second, because we're running a special Gliscor set. We're running some different stuff this time when it comes to those mons. So yeah, Mega Scizor, Bullet Punch, Superpower, Roost, and Defog, fully offensive one. Where we don't need speed because we're bullet punching most things, and the things we superpower we will not be faster anyways. So it's all good. It's all good. Bullet Punch will do some massive damage, absolute massive damage. Next up, Pex is back. Pex is here again. I actually need to look at the enemy team really quick because there was a specific reason for Pex, and I now cannot remember. So let me get Pex up here. Let me get the notes up. I got the document up so I can look at his team. Where is it? There it is. So he has a Garchomp. Garchomp's super scary. Toxapex is here for Empoleon, because you feel like he might go in with Empoleon against Toxapex to get easy rocks up, and that's where I can hit him with a knockoff. Also, what else was it? There was something else specifically we rolled with this. I need to get up the notes. To see what it was exactly, because it's kind of good to refresh my mind as well. The Toxapex walls a lot of the what's it called, the lower tier mons that he drafted, like Golisopod, Avalok, Umbreon. It's really solid against those. If I can get a Toxic, like Toxic Spikes are super huge, because I want to hit that Toxic on the Umbreon switch in, so it gets instantly Toxic, right? It can run Heal Bell, which would suck a lot. But if I can also get a knockoff on it and get those leftovers off, it's huge. It does have Moonlight though, it does have access to that Moonlight. But still, stopping some of that regeneration is massive. And yeah, so Toxapex is like, it's my answer to a lot of these low tier ones. Also decent. It's just decent against a lot of it. Easy pivot that I can get in. Empoleon is nice for Empoleon. So yeah, Toxapex is super nice. Up next, we got Tangrowth, who is Jesus, our savior. Because right now, we have a problem with Garchomp. Garchomp's an issue, and I was like, I can eat up Outrage if we go full defense. We can eat up some other things, but then if he takes in Fire Blast, we would have an issue. So we had to run a fully specially defensive Tangrowth. who can eat up hits from that Garchomp really nicely, really nicely. I want to get the calc up because I'm pretty sure that this tank growth here. I just want to. So let's see, Assault Vest tank growth against Garchomp. Assault stance Garchomp. So this set here takes barely any damage, right? It takes around 20 to 25 from Earthquake. It takes, how much does it take from Outrage? Because I feel like it might run Outrage since I don't have a fairy. Outrage will do a lot. Outrage is the biggest problem here. But if it locks himself into Outrage, I have stuff to swap. I have other stuff I can swap into easily. Because he will lock himself. I can pivot back between like Toxapex. Toxapex can eat up Outrage all day. Because I'm running fully physically defensive Toxapex. So I can tank up Outrages all day. So if he locks himself into Outrage, we're fine. Because I can go in and I can just... But mainly this thing is an issue. Mainly Garchomp is a big issue. Though, my answer to Garchomp lies in... I mean, this to eat up... I have to scout first if it's Outrage or not. If it's Dragonclaw, we're fine. If it's Dragonclaw, we're good to go. Dragonclaw is not an issue. But yeah, we have to bait out C move first as well, somehow. I don't know how to do that yet. Gardevoir, we wall Gardevoir Mecha with Assault Vest, we wall Chestnut, and we wall Mudsdale with this set here. So Tangrowth walls a lot of things, a lot of problems that Toxapex don't take care of, which is why they are so good complementing each other in defensive, because there's so much, they take so much stuff that one of them can't take. Like if there's something, the only problem for both of them is, I mean, Galvantula is kind of an issue for both. Rotom Heat is kind of an issue for both. But what we do have for Rotom Heat is Cutie. Cutie's back with the Choice Scarf set, running Ice Beam, Earth Power, Dragon Pulse, and Roost. We finally bring in a full offensive Kyurem, which is big. Ice Beam is for that Garchomp. It will do a lot of damage to most of his mons. It will do a lot to most. Earth Power hits the Empoleon. It hits the Marowak and the Avalok. So it's Earth Power's out here. Earth Power's out here. And we've got Dragon Pulse to hit everything we don't hit already. It's nothing we can lock into. We can only log into it after we get rid of that Gardevoir. But Dragon Ball is going to be super nice. Super nice. So yeah, Kyurem here to wreak havoc. Do some good stuff. And then we got Twilight Sparkle. It's back again this week. It was pretty much a toss-up between Lucario and Thundurus. But I feel like the coverage Thundurus has is just much more needed than Lucario. Like the Dark Pulse is super good. The C Focus Blast for hits almost everything. I just have to get rid of the Marowak first, which is nice because I have the Dark Pulse to do that. I'm pretty sure Dark Pulse almost OHKOs. It does not completely OHKO, but it does do a lot. It does do a lot. We 2-coat that. We 2-coat Chestnut, physical defensive Chestnut. We 2-coat Galvantula. We can OHKO Gardevoir. We get after some chip. We 2-coat Empoleon. We 2-coat Avalok. We just do all the damage. All damage there is to exist. We do it. We do it all. Dark Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Focus Blast. Focus Blast for, I mean, if we need it, we can do it on Umbreon. We can Focus Blast the Umbreon with C. That would be super nice. C Focus Blast on Umbreon will do a big deal. Because it is a big problem. Now, coming to the last thing, Gliscor is super big in this battle. And we're running Subtech. Oh boy, we're running Subtech. Subtech Roost with Earthquake. The only problem is Rotom. Rotom, I do not believe he's bringing Crobat. if he brings Crobat, I mean, it's not really a problem. But we stall it anyways. Like it can't do anything to us. It cannot touch us because we just outstall it completely, and we can easily set up substitute. And like protect for just stall. So that's the theme of this. We have a stall Gliscor. We have a stall Gliscor. We can set up on Rotom. This is also an answer to the Garchomp. This is also something for the Garchomp. Because we do, obviously we take nothing from, what's it called? We do take nothing. See, we have the exact same defense as Tangrowth. We just have a little bit less health, like base health. But we have the same defense as Tangrowth. So we are, Gliscor is a bulky boy. It is a super bulky boy. So we will eat up those outrages pretty easy. We can stall the outrages with Roost, which is really nice. This is really nice. It's what we're looking for. It's what we're looking to do. Stall out those outrages. Obviously running Impish because we want to have that full max defense. There's not much else to say. This is the Garchomp. We have to watch out for HP Ice on Galvantula if he brings that. Stalwart against what was it? Stalwart against who? It's Chestnut. Stalwart against Marowak. Mudsdale. Marowak we wall Marowak completely. The only thing that forces us out is the Gardevoir. Gardevoir is what forces us out. Even if we are substitute, because obviously Hyper Voice breaks through. So even if we have substitute up, Gardevoir Mega is gonna force us out. And then the point of that is to go into like Scizor, into the Hyper Voice, and then just click Bullet Punch probably. So that's like the strat for this game here. That's what we're trying to do to take care of this. Hopefully we can smack that Garchomp because it will not be. He's gonna preserve it for last because it doesn't have anything to recover. Hopefully though I can manage to get some spikes up so it will suffer poison damage when you do swap it in. And yeah, I think that's all there really is to say. I'm battling him in like an hour or something from now. Maybe I'll even go do it like in a second. Go hit him up after this, because it's nice to have like my full memory refreshed up. Have my head in the game with all the notes that we've got. So with all that being said, I'm gonna head off. And I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button down below. And if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well to watch more of my content. And with all that being said, bye bye.